It's either you're gonna repent or you're gonna perish. Thus said the Lord. Feel me?
Lots for my people. What? They have cast lots for my people.
That idol can do nothing for you. You'll cast that away right now, brother. Hey, and me and my brothers gonna rejoice, and the angels gonna rejoice.
To keep the 7 days secret.
That they want to keep the Sabbath secret.
The white man's book. This is the book of
With shit. What? With shit. All this everything. With shit.
And I ain't into playing games about prophecy. The
Israelites are God's chosen people, right? And they are above all the other nations on earth.
Follow me, and I will make some mighty Hebrew kings. They had felonies. They used to call my brothers felons. Now they mighty priests. Esau humbled down and kissed his boot. Boy, get on your knees.
That's what we're here to do, man. Always pacify the wrath of the Lord's judgment, man. Trying to pacify means to delay, right? To delay it, man. Right?
Before it break forth into fury.
Do what?
Before it break forth into fury.
Right, because it's coming back, man. It's coming into fury, right? Continue on.
Right. And to turn the heart of the fathers unto the sons.
Right.
And to restore the tribes of Jacob.
Do what?
And to restore the tribes of Jacob.
Do what?
And to restore the tribes of Jacob.
That's what we're here to do, is restore the tribes of Jacob, man. Right. Not the new Jacobites, man. Not the new Israel, man. We're here restoring the old. Hey, the always will be Israelites, man. Right? That's what we're here to do. Let me get Sirach 35:17.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 35 and verse 17. Bring it out. The prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds, and till it come nigh, he will not be comforted.
37 and 17. Select it. Sirach.
Reading on. The countenance is a sign of changing of the heart. Four manner of things appear: good and evil. What? Good and evil. Life and death.
Life and what?
Life and death.
Life and what?
Life and death.
Life and death, man. That's the restoring of the tribes of Jacob. A life in here, carrying life, or here's death, man, in this thing, man. What you gonna choose in this world, man? Life or death in this thing, right? Continue on. Hey, sister. I don't even want to come over.
But the tongue ruleth over them continually.
What?
But the tongue ruleth over them continually.
That's it on that. Let me get Luke chapter 2, verse 49. That's plain, man. Hey, restore the church of Jacob. Hey, show them life or death, man. Right. Luke 2 and 49.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 2 and verse 49. And he said unto them, how is it that ye sought me? Why is ye not that I must be about my Father's business?
About what?
My Father's business?
The Lord said, hey, I'm about my Father's business, man. When we come out here to the highways and hedges, man, we about our Father's business, and about his business and business only, man. Not here about folly and things of such and such, man. We're here to do the things that the Lord said and commanding us to do as men of the Lord, right? Even when it's dry, when it's tumultuous, when the fire coming, when Christianity coming, when the Islam's coming, right? We're here to combat all things through the Spirit, right? Continue on.
And they understood not the saying which he spake unto them.
Hey, sister. Hey, sister. Believe in the Bible? You got 5 minutes for the words of the Lord, sister? 5 minutes? All right, sister, you may be an Israelite. Repent, keep the commandments, right? I need to show in America, right? In the last days, man. And that's plain, right? Right? So, hey, brothers is brought out mighty through the Spirit, man. And the brother said, hey, get in this thing, man. Hey, coming all matter of a folly, a wickedness in this thing, right? Let me get Sirach chapter 35, 45, and at the top, okay?
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 45 and verse 1. And he brought out of him
Moses to this day, man. Hey, every time we start a teaching, we start with who? Moses. Hey, you remember brother Moses? Hey, what was Moses' duty? Hey, brother, got 5 minutes for words of the Lord, brother? You said what, brother? All right, brother. Repent and keep the commandments, sir. Hey, you might be an Israelite according to the Bible, brother. All right, continue on now.
Continuing on. He made him like to the glorious saints and magnified him so that his enemies stood in fear of him. By his words, by his words,
continue.
He caused the wonders to cease, and he made him glorious in the sight of kings.
Like I'm saying, we talking about Moses, man. Hey, Moses, became a glorious sight amongst all kings in this thing, man. Being esteemed. Hey, like I said, we still talk about Moses to this day, man. 400,000 plus years later, we still talking about Moses and how great he was, right? How magnified he was. The Lord placed his name into a renowned name, man. Right? Hey, brother, you got 5 minutes for words of the Lord? All right, call praise to the Most High, brother. You believe in the Bible? Okay. What's your nationality according to the Bible? You Hebrew? Okay. Okay, I don't know, right? Right. And you might be right, brother. Right? You all right. Right? We're gonna show you how, so you'll know. Cause you say, hey, I don't know. We're gonna show you how. We're gonna show you. Right? So you can be sure next time, like, hey, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. That's what I am, and I'm not an African American. I'm not a nigga. I'm not a black man on the earth. I'm a God on this earth, literally. Right? And we're gonna show you how we will be Israelites according to the Bible. Right? So Moses is with the Israelites, right? The Lord said, hey, let me get Deuteronomy 28:1. Right, we're gonna get straight to it. Deuteronomy 28:1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass.
Right, he said, it shall come to pass.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Listen, hearken just means to listen or to hear, right? So the Lord said, the Lord told Moses, if we tell the Israelites, if they hearken diligently to the Lord thy God and do what?
To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations upon the earth.
That's the blessing. The Lord said, I'm going to bless you, and you're going to be above all the nations of the earth. Right? And that's how he placed us. That's our original purpose on the earth. Let me get Deuteronomy 28:15.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all of his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Well, I said these curses now, if you don't listen, I'm going to curse you in this land. Right? We're going to read a couple of curses and we're going to show you how undoubtedly how we are the Israelites. Because the curses, let me get verse 46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder upon thy seed forever.
Forever. So as long as we keep degenerating on the earth, hey, the curse is going to be upon the kids, right? So let me get verse 16, okay?
Verse 16. Cursed shall thy be in the city, and cursed shall thy be in the field.
So what did that sound like, brother? Being cursed in the city and cursed in the field. Right? So cursed in the city, where we going? What's that going to, brother? Right? The hood, right? Right? The spectacle of the black man in the hood, man. The killing, the gang banging, all these things that that's so-called our culture, right? Right? And then it said, hey, cursed that be in the field. Meaning, hey, you got the cotton field, you got the workforce field, you got all these different line of fields that we have to go to, right? Let me get verse 32.
Verse 32. It says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
What do that sound like, brother? Right, exactly. That's history. That's history 101. Like, CPS today, they even got the slavery when they took the children and they give it to another plantation, right? That's all going into what the Bible is talking about, right? Let me get verse 54.
Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
Delicate ones in the 50s and the 60s, 20, the 30s, the 40s, 50s. Hey, he's delicate. Hey, we can leave our doors open. Hey, the car unlocked. Hey, try that now, right? Everything gonna be gone. Your radio, your rims. All right, brother. Tyrat. Nice to meet you, brother. Let me give you a flyer, brother. Take a look more into that. All right, brother. You be an Israelite, brother. Repent and keep the commandments. You as well, brother. Repent and keep the commandments, brother. That's what it's all about. Hey, brother, you got 5 minutes for us, the Lord? All right. Let's continue on that. Where? Let me get Tyrat. Spirit, man. It's beyond to you. Where is it? That kind of 47. Tyrat 47. Yeah. 47. 40. Verse 5.
God, this is Sirach chapter 45, verse 1.
Let's see, you left off, right? Fine, he got it. I just want to know where you left off at. You can start at 3. Yeah.
In verse 3, by his words he caused the wonders to cease. And he made him glorious in the sight of kings.
Made him what?
He made him glorious in the sight of kings. And he gave him a commandment of his people. And shewed his part in his glory.
He gave the law, statute, commandments to Moses, man. Continue.
He sanctified his in his faithfulness and meekness. He chose him out of all men.
Did what?
He chose him out of all men.
And the Lord ain't chosen him above all men, man. He could have picked anybody in the world, man, but he chose Moses in a particular time. Like I always bring out Sirach 48 and 10, and he was ordained at that time, man. Everybody is always ordained at a specific time, man. Right? To do the words of the Lord, man. Right? Continue.
He made him to hear his voice and brought him into the dark cloud and gave his commandments before his face.
Did what?
And gave him his commandments before his face.
And that's what he did, man. He gave his commandments before his face, man. Hey, what was his commandments that he gave him, man? Hey, not eat pork. Hey, not eat crab, shrimp, and lobster. Hey, more important, it's the time of the feast day, man. Right? Hey, the Passover in a couple of weeks, man. And then you got Feast of Unleavened Bread is right next door to it. Right? Let me get First Ezra chapter 1. First Ezra chapter 1, right? First Ezra chapter 1. And start right here,
First Ezra chapter 1 and verse 16. Moreover, the potter, whereas every gate is what no lawful for any to do from the ordinance of service, for their brethren the Levites prepared for them. Verse 17. Thus were the thing done in time to belong to us to the sanctified of the Lord's accomplishments in the day, that the Lord might behold the Passover.
What?
That the Lord might behold the Passover.
How you doing, sister? You got 5 minutes for us, the Lord, brother? You got 5 minutes for us, the Lord, brother? All right, brother. Repent, keep the commandments, brother. You might be an Israelite according to the Bible. You too, sister. We read that.
Okay. Verse 17. It says, thus was these things the belonging to the sacrifice of the Lord accomplished in the day, that might behold the Passover.
That mean what?
That might behold the Passover and offer sacrifice unto the altar of the Lord, according to the commandments.
According to what?
According to the commandments of Josiah, Josiah, verse 19. So the children of Israel, which were present, held the Passover at that time.
Right, and that's a part of the commandments, like we was going to, man. Hey, Moses got the commandments, and all the commandments of the Lord. Hey, it's not just not eating pork, not wear your fringes. Hey, do this, keep the Sabbath day. Hey, it's also the feast day, man. The Lord said, hey, the feast days as well, right? According to their proper season and proper time, right? King Josiah had them keep the Passover, right? And continue on that, King.
And the feast of sweet bread. And the feast of sweet bread.
Right. Feast of sweet bread, man. And we all know what that is, man. And that's the unleavened bread, man. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Hey, sister. Right? And continue. Continue on that, King.
And the feast of sweet bread for 7 days.
What?
For 7 days.
Yeah, for 7 days, man. Everybody get that one day of Christmas, one day of Thanksgiving, man. Hey, but hey, the Lord ain't giving the Israelites, man, us, 7 days to feast. Hey, 3 times a year, man. Right, man. We eat good, man. Then we have a new moon every month, man. See that? A new moon every month. We eating delicately, right, in righteousness. Hey, not in no homework spirit, in all righteousness, man. Not no smoking backwoods at the new moon, man. Right? But continue on that, King.
And such a Passover was not kept in Israel since the prophet Samuel.
Right, and since the prophet Samuel, man. Right? Go back to that, what's the name, Kyle? Right, so we get into the thing, what Moses had, that the Lord had gave him, man. The Lord literally spoke to Moses in the cloud, face to face, which we all know that was, Yahweh at, with wisdom and understanding, you'll know. But ultimately, the Lord was dealing with Moses, man. Like I said, it's not just wearing fringes, keeping the Sabbath day and things like that. Those are important, but he also kept the feast days. That's all a part of the commandments as well. Continue on that.
It says, even the law of life and knowledge.
Oh, what?
The law of life and knowledge, that he might teach Jacob his covenant.
Let me get Sirach chapter 19:19. Right. And the law of life and knowledge, man. Right?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 19 and verse 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life.
What?
The doctrine of life.
The knowledge of the commandments is the knowledge of life, man. Hey, so when he gave them the life, he gave them the knowledge of the commandments, man. All the commandments of the Lord, man. To do them, to uphold them, to keep them, and those things of the sort, right? So, that's what the Lord's doing to the spirit. Not just lollygag and do whatever you want through the spirit, man. Set up artists. Hell no. Hell no, you Catholic? Why you Catholic? Why you Catholic? Are you Irish? You know your people, you know our people? You know the Irish people had us in slavery? You know the Irish people had us in slavery? You said what? You see, you don't see me, man. You can't see me in nothing. Hey, and dressing and looking good. Ain't nothing, man. Brother trying to get it. Brother try to slap him up, man. Right? Brother,
and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality.
And that's the point, man. You get the tree of immortality. Hey, brother, the fool Filipino over here talking about, you can get to the kingdom without no works, man. When it literally just said, the knowledge of the commandments is life, and you get the tree of immortality, right? What is that, man? The kingdom of heaven, right? Continue on that.
Verse 6, he exalted Aaron and the holy man.
To the priesthood, man. Right?
Yep. And the holy man likened unto him, even his brother of the tribe of Levi. And an everlasting covenant he made with him, and gave him the priesthood among the people. He beautified him with comely ornaments, and clothes clothes with a robe of glory.
Let me get Leviticus chapter 19, 15, I think I want. Oh yeah, it's there. I'm trying to. Yeah, come on, I'm trying to remember this. Is it Exodus? 1916? It don't matter, man.
Okay.
Hey brother with the Kanyew. Brother with the Kanyew. Got 5 minutes for the Lord?
Come, verse 7. An everlasting covenant he made with him and gave him the priesthood among the people. He beautified him with comely ornaments and clothes with a robe of glory. He put on him perfect glory and strengthened him with the rich garments, with riches. Oh God, riches. And with riches, with long robes and ephod.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that in Leviticus, but it's escaping me in my head, man. I just brought it out last week.
And he come to pass him with garments and with many golden bells round about, that when a might of sound and a noise were made, that the might be heard in the temple, for a memorial of the children of his people. With a glory garment, or with a holy garment, with gold and with silk and with purple, and the work of an embroiderment.
It's embroidered, right? And you see how the Lord have everything decked out, man. Right, detailed, precise, man. Everything is always detailed and precise with the Lord, man. The Lord never winged anything, right?